time you were here was the Commodore in Vancouver, and now it's the Coliseum. I mean, there's a drastic difference in not only audience size, but just in terms of success. How is success sitting with you?
It's very well. Yeah, everything's going great. You know, In Excess is a funny animal. The more we just enjoy ourselves and almost indulge ourselves in a positive way, the more success we've had. So,
pros and cons.
Yeah, we're very happy at the moment.
You surprised?
Well, I didn't think about it, so I'm not surprised either way. We just do what feels right and natural and what comes to us,
And there's
boringly simple, sorry.
But still, if you do something boringly simple and end up on top, that's it. What about pros and cons of it? Are you finding, are there problems to go along with the joy of being successful? As successful as you are?
I think you inherit a lot of responsibility for all kinds of things you never expected you would. They range from sublime to ridiculous, and you just got to deal with those and figure out your priorities,
What about the ridiculous? What have you had to do that you haven't particularly enjoyed?
Oh, I don't know, just the funniest things that somehow involve playing music as well, Just to not be able to go to certain places at certain times and do certain things,
Your privacy really affected?
Yeah, because it's privacy and things like that, which isn't too bad, I think, really. I'm not miserable about it.
Right, I mean, if it was all to end tomorrow, it would be something you'd miss.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
How do you avoid, when this happens, how do you avoid the star syndrome amidst all this media barrage, and all this attention that comes out to you?
I don't know. I think that for a start, we don't really have much of a star system in Australia, so it doesn't really work to be one. It doesn't mean much to act like one, at least. Most stars aren't really stars, they're just people acting like that, what they think they should act like. I don't know. I'm fairly arrogant as I was when I was 17. I haven't changed much.
There's an article I read that says you're an arrogant beep. What do you base that on?
No, I think that I probably was worse years ago than I am now. I'm thinking, I'm a pretty straightforward person. I'm interested in somehow maintaining something that I believe in. That's all. I just believe in the music that we do and what I have to say and what the band has to say. And if I can maintain that through all this, then I'll be very happy.
Tell me about Mediate and the thought that went into writing that song.
Andrew had it around for a year or two, and he never showed it to us. It was a secret. And what's this? And helped, so we write some more lyrics and to put it together. And it just came out really fast, and we added it we sort of segued it to Need You Tonight. And then we ripped off the first film clip ever made, Bob Dylan's clip, and made that in a coal mine in Australia.
Pretty well all over the world. Where's home?
Hong Kong.
And when was the last time you were back there?
About 4 weeks ago.
All right, but you don't get back that often?
Yeah, we just had 6 weeks off, so I was home for a little while. But no, we've been, especially the last couple of years, we've been touring pretty heavily.
And what's in an In Excess show, just for those that maybe haven't had the chance to see you?
6 boys making fools of themselves. The rock and roll. No, it's pretty straightforward. It's not a, I think we've got a big stage compared to what we used to have, and we've got lights and stuff, but it's pretty tasteful. It's not millions of flashing lights and smoke bombs and, animals leaping off the stage and things. It's rock and roll, our kind of rock and roll, and I think it's a pretty good night. In fact, everybody's very happy. I don't know, we've got things to say and we have some fun and we enjoy it a lot.
It seems that on your way up, music critics are always with you, and it seems as soon as you hit the big time and have success, that they suddenly turn against you. Do you find that that's the case?
I don't know. If you won't read bad articles, you shouldn't read good articles,
Oh, you don't read them that often.
I don't know. Some journalists I read because I think they're very good. Journalism's a strange thing. I don't know. And we've, on the whole, never had really bad press in a big way, It's probably good to be either loved or hated, and not to be ignored.
The comparisons are coming in. I mean, you've heard all of these. Geez, you know, I mean, I've got Mick Jagger, I've got dances like Madonna, I've got, you know, Jim, actually, I'll show that to you, but Jim Morrison, that's the common one, and I know you've heard this a million times before. Is it a fair comparison?
I don't know
Did you
much
like
about
Jim Morrison?
I saw the second video I've ever seen of him the other day, so no, I don't really know much about him. He's good. He's good, isn't he?
Well, I don't know. That's a matter of opinion. You don't remind me at all of Jim Morrison.
I don't mind the comparison, I suppose.
And does this, this seems that people are looking to hang a hat on something.
A lot of people I'm compared to are dead. It's a dangerous thing. I should take care of myself.
Andrew said that he's always afraid of the, well, not necessarily afraid, but always is conscious of the Grim Reaper. Who's at the end of the Grim Reaper of rock and roll. Yeah. Who says, you're going to die soon, this is going to end soon.
It's very Andrew.
Are you conscious of that? Do you think about that? That it could be all over soon, and if it does end, what are you going to do?
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah. You know, it's like the laws of nature, isn't it? I mean,
nothing like
action, reaction. I don't know. I'd like to think that we could, whatever we were doing, it doesn't really matter. If we're happy with what music we're making, if we believe in it, then we continue to make it, I suppose. I'd like to burst our own bubble. That's the bottom line. Not let everybody else do it for us.